Okay, so now we're going to learn how to tape a wrist. Athlete position here is very important. As you can see, his left hand is holding his right arm still in order to prevent movement while we're taping. The other important thing is to make sure he spreads his hand apart and that he has a full circumference of his hand before I tape him. Relax your hand. If he's in the relaxed position as I tape him nice and snug and then he tries to open up his hand, spread, it's going to cause restriction and some pain. So we want to have him started in the largest circumference that he can. We're going to start the pre-wrap about halfway mid-forearm. Again, we're overlapping and covering all parts of your skin without using too much. Here I've made a little bit of hole here. We're going to put the thumb right through the hole, continue through the hand, and that's good there. I'm going to start with proximal anchors. Hold still. We're overlapping 50% each time, really just going around in an anchor fashion all the way up to the base of the thumb. From here's the tricky part. I'm going to start from the dorsal part of the anchor, and I'm going to come back around, and this time I'm going to go through the hand, so it's like a figure 8. When I go through the hand, I'm going to fold the tape a little bit in order to prevent cutting off the circulation of the thumb. When I place it down, there we go. So now I have my large proximal anchor area, and then I have a distal anchor through the hand. The tricky part is this, and you're going to want to get kind of an overhead view of this, is I'm going to start, this is going to be like my modified horseshoes. So I'm actually, or you could consider it a half figure 8. I'm going to start here at the distal anchor on the dorsal side of the hand, and I'm going to angle down so it goes towards the base of the thumb. At this point, I'm going to go around the carpals, or the wrist, and then when I come back around, I'm actually going to stop at the distal anchor on the palmar side, or the palm side of the hand. I'm going to do about 3 of those. That's my first one. Here goes my second one. Each one moving a little bit more distally. Again, my starting point is the dorsal part of the hand, angling downwards at an angle to the base of the thumb. Goes around the wrist completely. Now I'm back at the base of the thumb, but I'm going to finish up and use my palm side anchor, distal anchor, to finish that attachment. Okay, so that's 3. Now I have to close up these loose ends or else they'll become unraveled. So I can start here at the hand. Oops, I'm out of tape. I'm still using the 1.5 inch tape here. Okay, and again, when I go through the hand, through the thumb, I'm going to fold that tape just to prevent the cutting of circulation of his thumb. Okay, then I want to make sure I cover the ends on the palm side. Okay, and I'm going to continue wrapping back up the proximal way to close up, keep it nice and strong for me. And my last, move that hand. My last strip, the very proximal side. So that's going to be your very basic wrist tape. You can take a break now.